goodness, get my hammock even more fun. Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Cat Frank is enjoying himself, aren't you? In my hammock. I'm going solo camping tomorrow by myself. I'm super pumped. I'm just going for 2 nights and I'm very excited about it. Right, Frankie? I'm super pumped. I've never gone camping before alone. I think it's gonna be very rejuvenating and good for me.
Pretty chilly, but great.
I know, that's why I brought a blanket out and the grass is wet, so my feet were cold.
And
Frank was in the hammock with me, living his best life, and then he peaced out. Now he's just exploring the garden.
He deserves to see the outside after being cooped up his whole life. I like to spend time with you.
Yeah, I would spend time with you too.
Look, here comes Frankie. What? It's true.
That cat loves you.
Because I'm the best.
Almost as much as I love you.
He loves me. You did.
What do you want for breakfast? Your sister had oatmeal.
Mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese?
What?
You are my kid.
Lunch for breakfast is great because it's warm, and warm makes you feel good, and when you feel good in the morning, it's going to be a good day.
Hey you guys, what is up? How have you been? I am actually going on my very first solo camping trip ever. I've never gone camping by myself. I have gone and stayed at my dad has some property, and I've stayed at his property before by myself, which I guess is pretty similar because I stayed in a really old like trailer. It's like an old camper. At the time this was like, oh my gosh, I was 20 or 21. I went and I stayed in the middle of a forest by myself. So that was, I guess I have done things by myself, and I went hiking and looked at waterfalls. So I guess I've done it solo before, but I guess this is my first time going solo, like having a family, I guess. Let's go camping. To make this rockin' world go round. In my defense, I have none. All right, I'm here. So this is what I'm gonna have for supper. It's just this Three Amigos veggie stew. I thought it was gonna be more of a like Mexican dish, but honestly, all I really saw was like broccoli and beans. I also got some of this tiny little sriracha at REI, and I'm hoping that a little avocado will make it a little bit, you know, just give it that little bit of oomph. My neighbor is listening to, I believe, a baseball game very loudly. So I'm about to blare some Taylor Swift. I'm just hanging out in my hammock, journaling. So far, this is really great. It honestly feels so good to be alone. I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up tonight, honestly. I got everything set up. I actually have my rear open to air it out because it's super hot in my car right now. But just, I hung up my hammock. As you can see, it's beautiful. Speaking of things in my teeth, I need to charge my toothbrush. I just realized that my toothbrush is dead. I legit thought that I forgot a cord for my phone. Thankfully, Charlie packed one for me. Thanks, babe. I may be solo camping, but my husband is still always showing me he cares. Let's chat. Let's have a chat. I don't want to make this super long-winded because I feel like I could go on and on, so I just want to kind of like get the basics out. I am not afraid to go camping by myself. Everybody else is afraid for me to go camping by myself. I'm very prepared. Kind of one of those things where it's like, I feel like women are so conditioned to be afraid to do things on their own, and that's not okay. Like, it really isn't okay, and I am a major introvert. I like being alone. I always kind of have been that way. I'm just kind of a loner by default. But I cannot tell you how many times people told me to be careful, and obviously there are risks in life. It's no matter where you go, there are risks, and I would rather take some calculated risks and enjoy myself than be 80 years old, look back on my life and be like, wow, I really played it safe my whole life. That is kind of the basis of this camping trip. Whenever I go on trips by myself, people are like, he lets you do that? Listen, my husband doesn't let me do anything, just like I don't let him do anything. This is a partnership. Even though we are married, we are still very individual people, and we both foster each other's individuality, and he has his own thing that he does, and this just happens to be my thing that I love. I never would have married somebody that I had to ask permission from. Like, I don't know if that sounds super sassy, but that's the truth. I'm a very independent woman, and I ain't need no man, but I very much enjoy being married to my man. Cheers to that. Women, we are strong, we are capable. We do not need a man to be safe, to feel safe. Time to read. Did I mention my goal is to read this whole thing? We're gonna do it. I'm gonna try at least. All I can hear is children screaming. They're all having a good time. I am not gonna stay up late, so I think I'm gonna make a fire quick. It's like 7 o'clock at night, these kids. So yeah, I'm gonna make a fire. That's where we were going with this, is I'm making a fire. My dad borrowed me this. My toothbrush is dead, so I'm charging it. This is like a beast of a machine. It's getting really dark in here. What did I come in here for? Oh yes, fire starters. There we go. And these. There are many methods to building a fire. My method is log cabin with a teepee. I'm gonna tear up some egg crate. Oyster crackers. Oh, come on. I'm hungry because they only ate 2 meals today. I already want to extend my stay. So if I do that, I would run out of food. You guys, I'm just hungry. I did not eat enough food today. Yeah. Sriracha, where you at, boy? So, I messed up big time in more ways than one. Charlie told me, make sure you stop and grab something to eat. Do you think I did? No. I did not. And now it's almost 9 o'clock at night and I made tofu wraps. It's really good, by the way. I need more sriracha. For sure. 100%. The other reason that I messed up, I forgot my real lantern. This lantern is awesome. It's solar, but I don't have my propane lantern, which I always bring. Always. I love it.